I just wanted to record some customers asked for how the level 2 data start plotting the buyers control sellers controls on the chart. So let's see. I have liquidity zones and order flow zones, both indicators on lower 3 charts. Let me move the mic a little bit closer. I have the liquidity zones and the order flow zones indicator on the lower 3 charts, and then the our supply and level 1 based supply and demand zones signal system on the top 3. This is level 1, the bottom 3 are level 2 based. So most of the time I look for the confluence between those two. If you look at this one, this is NQ, supply and demand, NQ liquidity zones. Here is supply and demand, and then here is liquidity zones, and then crude supply and demand and crude liquidity zones here. So I can compare the price levels and everything one to one, because I have one on top of each other. That's why I put it this way. So also I can monitor 3 instruments at the same time. If at all, if I have the opportunity, either one of them I should be able to grasp. Let's be patient. I think all since the morning move, we had actually 2 good opportunities. One right here, second right there. These are the 2 good opportunities we had this morning. After that, there is not much to offer, except that this one I could have taken, but I didn't have any confirmation for me whether it's going to reverse or not, so I did not take this one. If it is in doubt, I don't take it. Look at this, it's exactly the same thing like this. It came down to the liquidity zone. I think now the way I read it is that liquidity zone price came back to the liquidity zone, took all the liquidity, and then it's going back. It's not going to reverse, it's just staying the choppy market. But this liquidity is gone. This liquidity is died right now, it's gone. But I always need to focus on the edge. Sellers control, buyers control. Ideally I want to see the breakout from either one of these on NQ. I can see the same thing on ES as well. There is a range, there is a control from ES. Control shifted from here, control shifted here. Little bit of downward momentum I can see it on the ES side, because once it moved, this liquidity is vanished. That means they are the one moved from here to here. Okay, and the same thing you can see this one, sellers control, they moved inch by inch down, inch by inch down. But it's something formed, this did not discontinue. That means this is different liquidity, this is different liquidity, but I still always ignore the in-between ones, look at only the edge to edge. Where is the consolidation, boundaries? That is what more important for the trade. So either I want to see the breakout from here or the breakout from here. There was a seller's control that was stopped right here. There was some buyers orders coming in, but I wanted to wait till the confirmation as a green, marked in green. Once that, I think since after that just need to wait for a little bit of pullback or something to enter. Let's see, if it happens, it happens. If not, it's not. This particular order flow still intact, same place where the seller's control was relinquished. Let's see. I'm waiting some kind of pullbacks here. The blue represents is still not confirmed by the algorithm. It needs some kind of confirmation. Okay, there is a pullback. There is a pullback. Still we don't have the confirmation yet, because still it's not confirmed whether it can support this order flow. Let's see. The problem is, if you get the late confirmation by the time price already moved, I really don't want to take too much risk. But this is the risk range right now. From here, almost from 607 to 590. So 20 points, not 20 points, like 15 points. Still not green. Still it's not green. Look at that, look at that. That's vanished. That vanished. That order flow is gone. That order flow is gone. That's why our algorithm could not able to confirm it can support. That is gone. So now, since it's not green, I did not take it, and fortunately that order flow is no more active. When I say active, I should see these numbers active here, like this. These are the number. Still market should have that limit orders. This limit order is gone. Even the same thing, I can see that in the ES also, the order flow which was about to turn green, it's vanished. That means high chance it can bounce from here to come back, stay in the region, stay in the sideways market. Alright, so let's go back to the patience game. We'll come back to it. Breakout happened right here, almost like a 12:40 Central Time. 12:40 Central Time, the breakout happened. We cannot take long or short at this point. The reason is that after breakout, we need to wait and see what is the price action. If it is going to go down even further, we should see the seller's control move lower somewhere. If not, it will be just liquidity grab. It can go back to the range again. So for me, I don't want to take the liquidity grab at this point. Reason is that there's not much room, because price was controlled here very well at this level. All right, looks like it's not going to have a clear breakout. I don't see anything. I don't see any new sellers. Okay, but let's be patient. Let's be patient, because it's the color red here marked out by the order flow zones to indicate the momentum of the price action. If you don't have order flow zones, it will be alternative of this should be red, this should be green, this should be different colors based on the price up or down. Order flow zone hides everything just to show you the clear momentum only, but we're not going to take the trade based on that for now. We use order flow zones to maintain the trade, manage the trade, but for now entries should be based on liquidity zones purely. I want to see sellers that take over the control at this point in time. So let's be patient and see what happens to the breakout. It did break out. Price is not going back again. Price is not going back down. It's struggling to find the direction right now. That's when we have to be patient and see what is who have the control at this price level. Is it buyers or sellers? If it is buyers, we'll start seeing the green zone coming back active somewhere here. If the sellers are going to take over the control, you will start seeing the red lines. Either way, let's wait. If I don't see the red for the further down, I'm not going to take it. even if it's a green, I'm not going to take the long hassle because of the, it's not, if I will take the green here on the upside breakout. This is just a liquidity grab for now. Price went down, took the liquidity, and then, okay, this is, you see this one right now? The green is forming right here. There is no red yet. We had very good trades this morning. First 1 hour is always better to trade for any instrument, for that matter. You can see right here we had a very good opportunity of breakout. Sellers come in, breakout, and sellers came in late, but at the same price point. This is why this is a better trade. But for now, I think market, let me shrink it. You can see the market was like in the range. Sellers control, buyers control. It's in the range for the whole day after the initial move in the morning. All right, I think it's going back to the range. Okay, that is a seller's control right now, but it's above this breakout. So I want to see on this price line or below to make sure they're taking over the control. But for now, the biggest control is right here. Right here you can see 109. I think it's overlapping, but you can see it. Maybe if you can zoom it out, you can see. That is the seller's control right here. I'm wondering, should I take this trade or not? Because price action is really volatile. It's like there's no good movement. It's just like getting choppiness and then like going sideways. Don't have the good read yet. I see both ways, green and red. So that means either it's a resistance if I take long, it's a resistance here if I take short. So
order filled.
I'm going to take it for now. We'll see. The key is the stop. Try to have it, hide your stop behind the liquidity. That's very important, right? So hide your stop behind the liquidity. That means if at all it reverses, it has to go to the liquidity zone. A lot of limit orders sitting right here, right? So don't forget that. So if we need to go back, price need to go through this liquidity to reach you. That is the safest way to trade. There you go, guys. I think it's a alright. For now, I want to protect my fund, so I'm going to put it in the break even. I just want to put it. Liquidity on the buy side is gone. I think this is why I wanted to have the come on, take it out. This is why we need to put it right near the liquidity, the target
filled.
Yeah. All right, I think I just want to show you a quick scalp. And the reason is that I know the momentum is on the downside. You can see only the red candles from the OrderFlow zones, as well as the sellers controlled moved from here to here. That's why I took the trade, but I could have stayed longer, you can see. But this is a better way to show you in terms of, oh my, look at that. If I had two contracts, I would have exited one right here on the buyer's liquidity and then held the other one. Either way, so this is the another example to show you guys on how to trade the breakout. I took the breakout. Moment I saw the breakout happened here, because the whole time I didn't find any trade. Okay, so moment I saw that it was broken out, it was touched and taken out all the liquidity. I was looking for the opportunity. I saw both sides, but here's the confirmation from on the sell side, buy side. Since the momentum was the downside, I took the short trade and then at the stop right here. So the important part is actually two things. Hide your stop behind the liquidity and then take the trade as close as possible on the pullback. That way you are minimizing your risk Don't take it just because there is a zone. Okay, you can take it based on your risk tolerance. Let's say if there is a strong seller zone here, and then you can take, if you take price from here, that means you're taking a lot of risk. Do not try to take any trade with a lot of risk. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to show you quick scalp on the breakout trade, and then if we have any more breakout opportunity, we'll come back again. Thank you. Another reason I closed the trade early is because, whether you can see, this seller liquidity is disappeared after this bar. One moment it taken out this liquidity, the seller liquidity is gone. That means there is no protection this side. That means it's all open. It's all open. So there's no reliable stop loss to keep. That's why I thought, like, since it stopped, it can reverse anyway. That's why another reason to move the target up. So always aware of your stop, because let's say you have a stop right here, but the liquid is gone. What happened? You're exposed. So always be aware. Watch your liquidity zones. As long as you have the strong liquidity zone, it's still active, then the stop is something you can depend upon. But if liquidity is gone, you have the stop, that means you are exposed. Try to manage your trade, and then before it reverses, try to exit your trade. Okay.